Hi everybody, I'm Joey Paul and I'm an indie author, and welcome back to my channel. I write young adult fiction over a variety of genres, and if you think that kind of thing might interest you, then think about subscribing below. Hello Miss Tortellini. Today we're going to be talking about what we usually do around this time of the month, and that is what I've been up to for the past month, and also reviewing the goals I set myself 2 months ago and setting goals for the coming 2 months. So we can split it into 3 categories: work, health and miscellaneous. And so starting with work, I managed 20 chapters, 83 pages and 47,059 words in February, and I was very pleased with that. The focus of that month has been getting the last of the developmental edits done for Lights Off so that I can move on to the next stage of the editing process. Usually this would have been done by the end of January. I apologise for the kitten in the camera. She's exploring and I think she wants food, and she thinks I'm going to give her food if she annoys me enough, which usually works. So usually this would have been done by the end of January, but I had surgery in December and that cut into time, so we had to adjust the deadline. We are so very close to the end and should finish in the first week of March. And I can tell you I will be very glad to be moving on to the next stage. I have also been preparing for the Lights Off cover reveal, which will be next week, so be sure that you don't miss it. I love the cover and I can't wait for you all to see it. I also managed to do my first proper week-long vlog for the beginning of March, which I will link up in the cards, but as I said last month, I will be doing one a month, so be sure to come back and watch the March one at the end of March. Drafting wise, things are going well. I've managed to get to a point where I'm wrapping up the story in one book and bringing the threads together, and have been enjoying building the world in another. I am on track to finish both books by the end of April, and as usually happens, I'm searching for the ideas that will come after that. However, I might take a break from drafting as there are some things going on in my personal life that I just need to sort out and such. If I do take a break, I will let you all know. I am also doing my final edits on Cramming Chronicles: The Second Pang, and hoping to send that to an editor in April, but because of the aforementioned personal issues, that might not happen as planned. I'm hoping it will, but if it doesn't, then I will adjust. Otherwise, things have been going as they normally do. And in health, I had me put on the 5th and it went well. I also got my first dose of the COVID vaccine on the 6th, and I'm really happy about that. Mental health wise, I have been struggling. The stress of edits and such haven't helped, and that's another reason that I might be pulling the release of Pang. I just don't know where I stand right now. I have been in a fibro and chronic fatigue flare, which just hasn't helped matters, so we'll see how things go. And in the miscellaneous section, not much going on here. The kittens are almost 8 months old, and as you saw, both as pesky as ever. The Yoda cats have mostly chilled out about the kittens being here, and that's made life easier for all of us. So reviewing the goals I set myself in January and February. Number 1, write 40 chapters, 20 of each book. Done. I managed 40 chapters. Number 2, read 60 books. Done. I'm surprised at this one actually. I read 35 in January and about 28 in February. Number 3, finish developmental edits for Lights Off. Done. Well, it will be by the time this video goes live, so we'll count it as done. Number 4, do 2 monthly spreads in planner. Done. I'm loving my planner still, and I'm at the last month, so I get to start a new planner in April. Number 5, get cover reveal ready for Lights Off. Done. The cover reveal is, as I said, next week. Number 6, take 1 day off completely each month. Done. I had 3 days off in January and 1 in February, just simply because it was a shorter month. Number 7, send Second Pang to betas. Done, and I've completed the second round of betas and I'm now on to my final edits. And number 8, research adds more. Not done. I just haven't had the mental energy to do this. So that's 7 out of 10, which is a win. Setting new goals for March and April. Number 1, write 40 chapters, 20 of each book. Number 2, read 60 books. Number 3, do line and proof edits for Lights Off. Number 4, do 2 monthly spreads in planner. Number 5, take 1 day off completely each month. Number 6, send Second Pang to developmental editor. And number 7, research adds more. And number 8, revise invisible, which is, so there's 2 on there that are maybes. I set the goals to do them, but I'm also aware that I may fail at them. And those 2 are revising invisible. Obviously, if I don't finish with Pang, then I can't revise invisible. And if Pang doesn't go to the developmental editor, then things need to change. But I've set the goals simply because that's where I stand at the moment. I could not set them, and then I would just only have 6 goals, but out of that, that's 6 out of 8 that are definites. I just didn't want to not set the goals in case I decide to do it, so that's just the way my mind works. So yeah, so those are my goals, those are what I've achieved, those are what I've managed. What are your goals for the coming month, or we're coming to the end of a quarter, or about the end of a quarter? I don't do quarterly goals, so I don't know what the quarters are. So what have you achieved in the last month that you are proud of? Let me know in the comments down below. So that's all I've got time for today. If you want to support my channel, you can comment, like or subscribe. I post your videos on Thursdays. You can find me all over social media, and my books are available everywhere. And don't forget to enter the Page Channel Awards, where I'll be judging the Young Writers Award. And don't forget to pick up Crime Chronicles The First Twinge, all the links to which are listed below. Thanks for watching, and remember to keep writing. Bye.